All right, so we're back with more lessons. I appreciate you joining me, and I want to talk to you about two of the greatest closes in the car business: assume and ask. And these are tough for some people because you don't do all the right things through the first 4 steps of the sale. We talked about how important the first 4 steps were: the meet and greet, the fact find and relationship build, the stock walk and selection, and giving a demonstration and presentation that makes the consumer want to lick the paint. They like the car so much. If you do those things and you do them correctly, build relationship and trust, then assuming that the customer is going to buy the car should be pretty easy. The question you're asking when you walk into the door is, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, what are you going to do with the car when you leave here? Who are you going to show the car to? You can just assume the sale, walk right through it, and finish your paperwork because the customer likes you, they like the car, they're excited, and they're ready to go through the process, and you're going to make it quick and easy for the consumer. The second thing is to ask the customer to buy the car. And this is something we miss a lot, and I'm not sure if we miss it because we're not doing the things we need to do out on the lot, so we don't have enough confidence to ask the customer. But every customer you don't ask to buy a car will not buy a car. So quit not asking. No matter what you've done and how bad you screwed it up, at least ask them if they want to buy the car. That's why they came into the dealership, was to buy a car. Mr. and Mrs. Customer, is this the right car for you and your family? Are you ready to move forward with it today? Make sure you ask every consumer that you're with if they'll buy the car today. There's no reason not to ask that question. These are the easiest close. Assume, because I built great relationship, great trust, great value, great enthusiasm, great energy, I assume they'll all buy a car. Ask the customer regardless of what you've done, whether or not they'll buy a car today. Sometimes you'll be surprised, and when you ask, they'll just say yes, definitely want to buy the car. This was a more lesson. Thanks for joining me.